Our global climate is changing. The environmental results of this affect animals and their habitats, plants and the ecosystems they thrive in, as well as us and our daily lives. So how can we fight climate change? We can work to reverse the effects of climate change in many ways. We can start to make an impact by conserving our energy and water usage, recycling and reusing materials, and advocating for organizations that support efforts to stop climate change. One of the most important things we can do, though, is prepare our communities for the future. You might be wondering, how can we prepare for a future that is unknown? Well, we can do this by learning about climate-ready trees and by planting these recommended tree species in our neighborhoods. So what are climate-ready trees? Climate-ready trees are tree species that are believed to be able to survive in current environments and withstand the climatic changes that are expected to occur over time in certain areas. According to UC Davis researchers, who have been working on the Climate Ready Tree Project in Northern and Southern California, by replacing highly vulnerable species with species better adapted to future conditions, we can shift the palette of trees commonly planted to species that will provide the most environmental, social, and economic value in the future. In Northern California, researchers have been evaluating climate trends and therefore identifying several tree species that they believe are ready to thrive in our future climate. Although studies are ongoing, if you come across one of these climate-ready tree species at your local nursery, it might be worth it to plant one in your yard. Tree Davis has been following this project, and we have been planting climate-ready trees too, so you might already be familiar with some of these tree species and not even know it. Through our Community Canopy project, we have been introducing these kinds of trees into the landscape, and therefore we have been working to make Davis's urban forests healthier and more resilient. Let's take a closer look at these climate-ready trees and learn about what makes them great members of our community canopy. Mulga is native to Western Australia and tolerates hot and dry conditions. This hardy tree produces ascending branches and grows 15 to 20 feet in height. The netleaf hackberry is native to wetland areas in the southwest. A deciduous tree, it reaches heights of 25 to 35 feet with a spreading or weeping canopy. This tree is drought tolerant and able to thrive in a variety of soil types. The desert willow is native to California and the Southwest. It is a smaller tree that can reach a height of 15 feet. The desert willow is very drought and heat tolerant. The Texas ebony is native to Texas and northern Mexico. This deciduous tree can reach a height of 30 feet, but it is slow to grow to this height. Once it is full grown, though, it is very drought tolerant. The ghost gum is native to Australia and is smaller eucalyptus, reaching 66 feet. It tolerates drought but can be used in well-irrigated landscapes. This evergreen thornless acacia from Australia reaches a height of 20 to 30 feet. The shoestring acacia tree is drought tolerant and prefers well-drained soil. Osage Orange is native to the western Great Plains. It grows quickly to a height of 30 to 50 feet, a great height that is sure to provide our future generations with substantial shade. The rosewood is native to northern India, and it reaches a height of 30 to 50 feet with a 40-foot canopy spread. Rosewood tolerates droughts and can grow in sandy, clay, and loam soil types. Its roots also house bacteria that fights nitrogen. The Canby oak is native to northern Mexico and Texas. It grows rapidly and reaches 30 to 50 feet. This oak has deep roots and is heat tolerant. The honey mesquite is native to the southwestern United States. Maverick is an upright growing, thornless cultivar of the honey mesquite tree, which means it has been produced through cultivation of the mesquite tree. It can quickly reach a height of 30 feet. This tree is also temperature tolerant and can adapt to a range of soil types. The Desert Museum is a Palo Verde hybrid that exhibits qualities of the blue Palo Verde, Foothills Verde, and Mexican Palo Verde. These trees grow rapidly and its branches emphasize an upwards reach. The emerald Sunshine Elm is a deciduous tree that reaches 35 feet in height with a 25-foot spread. Emerald Sunshine is tolerant of hot and windy conditions. These trees are all climate ready and can adapt to the changing environment of Northern California. Although we must still work to fight climate change, we can also prepare for it by planting these tree species in our yards and neighborhoods. Not only are these trees heat tolerant, soil adaptable, and rapid growers, all excellent qualities to have for our changing environment, but they provide us with a beautiful scenery as well. To learn more about climate-ready trees, please visit climatereadytrees.ucdavis.edu and be sure to visit treedavis.org and navigate to our resource page for more videos on climate-ready trees by Dr. Greg McPherson, one of the researchers working on the study and our new board president.